Hi, if you followed my video about jointing boards, then you should be ending up with some lovely panels, flat, straight out of clamps. But what about the glue squeeze out? Are you using too much of this and wasting it? Well, here are some tips on using the right amount of glue and how to get rid of any squeeze out that you do get. How many times have you heard people saying you can't put too much glue on? Well, you certainly can. Glue acts as a lubricant as well, so when you're putting joints together, if you don't need the lubricating action, example gluing up panels, then you really don't want to put too much on, otherwise you're going to have a great deal of difficulty getting them lined up and stopping them from moving around whilst you're getting the clamps on. So a thin bead of glue spread out evenly with, in my example here with a credit card, works really well. Making sure you spread it evenly ensures that the whole joint gets enough glue and you get minimal squeeze out along the whole line. Now, a tiny bit of squeeze out all the way down the joint line is great because it does reassure you that the whole joint has got some glue in there. And if you leave that for about 20 minutes or so, you can use a credit card to scrape away the excess glue in a state where it won't stick to the rest of the wood. Now, perhaps because of placement of clamps, you won't be able to get all the squeeze out before it's gone rock hard. So when it has done that, when perhaps you've got all your boards out of clamps and you're trying to clean them up, then use a chisel to take away most of the bulk that's in any one area, and then follow that up with a card scraper to get it down to the wood. And remember, any glue on the wood is going to affect any surface finish you put on there, so make sure to get it all off. Don't bend your card scraper too much, otherwise you're going to end up with divots in the wood. Now, I've seen people use 2 or 3 times as much glue as they need, and this stuff isn't necessarily that cheap depending on what brand you buy. So just think about that the next time you're gluing up. Cheerio!